Greetings, family. Welcome and welcome back. If this is your first time here, thank you so much for stopping by. Please make sure that you tap that subscribe button before you tap out of this video. Join our family. We would love to have you. If you're already a part of our soul family, you already know that you are loved and you are appreciated. Thank you so much for your support. We're almost at 10K. Whoop, whoop. I'm very excited about that. So I have a very important message to deliver to you today. This message is coming directly from your ancestors. Keep in mind that this is a collective message, which means that everything may not fit for everybody. If it does not fit, do not force it to fit. It's okay to leave it behind. If this message does not resonate with you, you have the option to go and browse through some of my other videos to see if you can find another message that fits you a little bit better. Or you can choose to book a personal reading where I will be reading into the energies of your specific situation. That link is available for you down below in the description box. If the message does fit, please don't forget to tap that like button and drop a comment. Let us know how this message resonates with you, okay? When you engage with these videos, it helps to insert your energy so that we can pick up on your energy more, which will help me to read you better. So do not forget to engage. All right. I've already cleansed the energies, and all negative and monitoring spirits have been returned to sender where they belong. So without further ado, let's get into it. My beautiful, beautiful people. We're starting off this reading with the King of Coins upright and the Hierophant upright. And so with this King of Coins, a lot of you are very, very, very highly ranked spiritually. And that is why it seems like enemies have tried to bring you down, but at the most, what they could do is delay you. What they can do is kind of graze you. If they were to shoot an arrow or a bullet at you, it won't enter. It'll just kind of like graze you. For some of you, you're so spiritually protected that it'll barely miss you. It'll go right past you. And that's because you have ancestors that are protecting you. You have ancestors that are very powerful. And some of you come from starseeds. Some of you are starseeds. I wanted to say all of you are starseeds, but I don't like to speak in absolute. So a lot of you are starseeds. Many of you are very closely connected to some of the most influential people in history. And you'll be reading about someone and won't even realize that that is your direct ancestor. Many of you come from people who were wealthy, but not only in this reality, in other realities, meaning you come from starseeds who are wealthy, but they are also technologically, spiritually, and cosmically advanced. They are very advanced beings, and many of them have been trying to contact you because they want you to know that you are a part of them. Because not only can they see that you are doubting yourself, and many of you are feeling down while you're here, you're depressed, you're anxious, they also can feel that. They can feel your energy. And so they're wanting you to tap into your spiritual abilities and use them, not only for your benefit, but for the benefit of the whole entire planet, which is why you were sent here. Many of you are having a hard time in your love life because you are connecting with people that you are actually above. In reality, some of you are advanced just like your ancestors. And so it's hard for you to connect with people that think differently than you because they just can't really see where you're coming from. And some of you, this may not even be love. Like, this may be your family members, your friends, people that you grew up with. It's like you are growing, but you're not growing at the same pace. You are growing at an incredibly high rate. And so you are growing past all of your peers. The reason for that is because you have a very high calling. And so they need you to be at a certain place mentally, intellectually, emotionally, and spiritually so that you can efficiently carry out your mission. They need you competent, they need you present, and they need you to be aware. Many of you have spent your lives training for this. Many of you had really rough childhoods where you were abandoned, you were left for dead, you were ostracized. You had relationships where you were abused and you were taken advantage of and you were treated unfairly. But you didn't realize that what that was training. They have been preparing you. They want you to be in a place where you are strong enough to go through it all. Because if you can get through all of that, you can get through everything that is yet to come. They need you to be strong and courageous in order to successfully do this. And so they're trying to contact you because they want you to get on board. They're trying to remind you of what your mission here is. With this Hierophant here upright, we got the number 5 here. Many of you are life path 5s. Many of you were born in May. Many of you were born in, I want to say 65, 75, 85, 95. Some of you have ancestors who were born in 1935. Some of you are seeing 5s everywhere. Some of you knew this information since you were 5, and some of you forgot when you were 5. And some of you have been having dreams about beings on the other side. And you've been having dreams that seem weird to you, but are really just them communicating with you since you were 5 years old. For many of you, everything changed for you at 5. Take it how it resonates and don't force it to fit. But 5 is a very significant number here, okay? So now with this Hierophant here upright, a lot of you spent your whole entire lives searching for meaning, searching for your truth, because you felt deep down in the pit of your soul that something was off. You're like, okay, I hear what the teacher is saying. I hear what the pastor is saying. I hear what my parents are saying. It doesn't feel right. And so many of you got in trouble because you were doing things like setting things on fire. You were like really curious, wandering off. You know, a lot of you spent time in class kind of zoning out. There was nothing wrong with you. They tried to label you as like ADHD, some of you bipolar. Take it as it resonates, right? They tried to label you with these BS diagnoses, whatever. But the truth is, you are just searching for your truth. And you've been searching ever since you were little. The truth is, you're not average. It's as simple as that. You've never been average and you will never be average, okay? Many of you were put here to be different. And because you are different, you've been ostracized for it. Because you were different as a child, they try to put you into a box and say that you had all these disabilities and learning disorders, but that wasn't the case. And some of you, they even tried to drug you up, Adderall and all of this stuff to try to keep you docile and keep you quiet. And for a lot of you, that's why you're struggling, because those pharmaceutical drugs had ulterior effects on you that really changed you, and it changed your way of thinking, and it affected you in a negative way. And so some of you will need to detox because those drugs are still in your system. And for those of you that are still taking them, you will need to find alternatives, holistic and natural alternatives. Okay, you may need to research some herbs that can help you if you have a hard time focusing or just, you know, kind of staying in tune, because a lot of you guys zone out often because your mind is trying to travel back home. This is not necessarily your home. okay? So your mind is trying to travel to the cosmos, and you're trying to keep it here because there are things that you have to work on here. So yeah, you can get some herbs that can help you with focus and attention, okay? So with this Hierophant card upright, it's like you feel trapped here. A lot of you feel trapped. A lot of you have been feeling trapped for a very long time, because again, this is not home to you. You're here. We've been here for thousands of years, but it's like a lot of you have a hard time accepting the fact that this is where you are. It's like, I don't feel at home here. I don't feel happy here. But you have to find a way to make it feel at home. That's the point. You have to improvise. You have to find a way to make it work because you do have a job to do here first before you can go back home. All right. And also, a lot of you spend a lot of time looking up, which is great. You spend a lot of time looking up at the stars. You seem to be like fascinated while everyone else is in their phone. You're looking up at the stars, and it's because that's home and you know it. You are a starseed that is here temporarily, okay? And you are here on a mission. You are here on an assignment. So you have to remember that. And many of you feel overwhelmed because of everything happening on Earth. You're like, what is this? This is ghetto. I don't want to be here, But unfortunately and fortunately, there are things that need to be done here. You are here to help raise the vibrational frequency of the planet. We need you. For many of you, your Starseed family connects with you through... For example, you may be seeing glares. Like if you look up, it may feel like you see like a light speed past you, right? Some of you look up and you see stars moving. They may say, oh, it's shooting stars, but that's not the truth. They're lying about that. Many of you, your skin jumps, like your muscles jump or twitch. Your ears ring, your eyes twitch. Many of you hear things, right? And you see things and you feel like you're going crazy, but you just have to understand that that is the only way for them to connect with you. They cannot just talk to you. For some of you, they will send you messages through other people, even through your children. So always make sure that you're open to hearing what others have to say. Even the little ones have value to add, okay? And for some of you, your children are your starseed family that incarnated here with you. Wow. So moving forward, with this Three of Swords here upright, the Three of Swords speaks about being heartbroken. It speaks about feeling lonely, feeling sad. And for many of you, the reason why you feel that way is because you've been separated from your soul family. The Three of Swords says abrupt separation, a card of sadness and hurt feelings, a sense of loss or missing and unanswered questions. So I feel like the only reason why you feel sad is because you don't realize that they're with you and you forgot that you agreed to incarnate here in order to change the vibrational frequency of the planet. You forgot that they agreed to be with you every step of the way. And so they want to remind you that they did keep their word. They are with you every step of the way. With this Five of Swords here in reverse, it speaks of utter shame. And some of you are very ashamed that you feel this way. Some of you have had really dark thoughts about like trying to end your life. And I want to urge you not to do that. If you ever feel that depressed and that down, please, you can book a session with me. You can book a consultation with me. You can even send me a live chat message and I will talk to you for free. You don't have to do that, okay? But it's like you're ashamed of your thoughts, and many of you are ashamed that you have gifts. You're ashamed that you see things and you hear things and you feel things. They don't want you to be ashamed. They want you to be proud of it. That is what makes you you. That is what makes you stand out. That is what makes you special. That is your superpowers. Okay, all those characters that were created by Marvel and the comics and all that stuff, those were based off of you and your ancestors. Those are your superpowers. You know, Superman, that's you. Batwoman, that is you. Don't ever forget that. Okay? And so now with the tower moment, it took a tower moment for you guys to get into a place of kind of being still. And some of you aren't there yet, but you're trying to figure out how to get there, which is why you're here listening to me right now. It took a tower moment. It took for shit to really crumble for you. It took for either you to have to choose yourself and walk away from situations, or for situations to walk away from you. It took for you to be laid off. It took for you to lose your job. It took for you to have to endure pain and suffering. It took for you to lose the people that you love to get to this place. They had to sit you down. Some of you are very stubborn. Some of you are really, really stubborn. They're like, oh my God, this is hard. Okay. Like, you know, and so they want to remind you that the reason why you're going through this is not because we hate you. It's not because you're alone. Okay, because some of you are like, oh, well, what is God? Why would God let this happen? You got to understand that it's beyond human understanding. Okay, and that's why you need to go within. With the death card here in reverse, it speaks of lack of direction. So many of you don't know how to go within. You don't even know where to start. If you need help with that, definitely book a coaching consultation with me down below at the link in the description box. Okay, I can help you with that. I am a master certified life coach, and I specialize in mindset transformation. And I definitely offer payment plans. We accept Klarna and Afterpay and all that stuff. We accept PayPal. So yeah, get with me, because this is very important. You need to learn to find stillness, because understand, understand, and overstand that the reason why you don't feel at home, the reason why you feel trapped and out of place, is because the answers are within, not without. The answers, you will never find the answers externally. And a lot of you are looking for the answers outside of you. The answers are within you, because your soul is within you. Your soul is the one that has traveled through the cosmos. Your soul, for many of you, you are millions of years old. And so your soul has all the answers. It's within you. It's stored in your DNA, which you've carried with you throughout generations and generations and generations and generations for millions of years. You have answers within you from before time was even a thing. Again, it's beyond human understanding. So moving forward, we got the 10 of Cups here upright. And with this 10 of Cups upright, they're telling you that your focus needs to be on home. Home is you. Home is the cosmos. Home is the universe. How do you focus on the universe? How do you focus on you? You go within, because you are connected to the universe. Remember, you've traveled through the cosmos. Many of you are Syrian starseeds. Many of you are Pleiadian starseeds, Lyran starseeds, okay? And so you got those answers within you. Reading helps, of course, reading helps, but nothing is more powerful than going within. The information that you have stored within you is not taught in schools, and very few books carry that information, okay? So with the 10 of Cups, it says a card of home and family, a peaceful spirit and heart. Okay, it says your attention should be on your home and peace in your home. So that's peace within you. Many of you are not at peace. It says it is time that balance and harmony are present in your home. Remember, the home is you. The home is your temple. And so with this 8 of Staffs here upright, it speaks about hastened action, moving quickly. And because of the fact that you're here getting this message, many of you are moving quickly towards that. Many of you are very wise. You're smart. It's like you adapt easily. You know, it's like you get things really quickly. It's like once you learn it, you're like, oh, okay, that's what I have to do. Boom, I'm going to do it. And so your star family and your ancestors, like, they know that about you. And that's why they're sending you the messages, because they want you to get it. And they know once you get it, you got it. And that's why the enemy has to try so hard to distract you and poison your mind and put carcinogens in your food and your water and try to indoctrinate you and keep you distracted. It's because they know once you get it, you got it, and you're taking off. You're fully capable, okay? And so the Eight of Staffs says a card of powerful movement, hastened action, anticipation of positive outcomes. So it's like a lot of you are thinking, well, everything that I've been doing is not working, so let me do this. What do I have to lose? I have nothing to lose. Let me go within. Let me start to really study self. Let me study my ancestors. Let me study the universe and the cosmos. Okay? Let me learn some quantum knowledge. Let me redirect my attention from material to internal, from tangible to intangible. And so the Eight of Staffs says things will now begin to move very quickly. Okay? But it also says you may face some jealousy from those who see your success. So you're going to have beings and entities that are trying to stop you because they don't want you to be great. And that's why you need to be stronger. That's why they put you through the test from childhood. For some of you, you've been put through the test from birth. To close this reading, we have the Hangman upright. Wow. And the Hangman speaks about meditation, reasoning, insight, selflessness, flexibility, and dedication. It says it is a time of change. Remove yourself from the situation and watch. You will get the answers. You may not know what to choose. Allow yourself time to make a decision. So yeah, they're telling you that you're removing yourself from this reality, not by harming yourself, but by going within, by meditating. And I'm talking deep meditation where you're completely letting go and you are astral traveling, okay? Traveling through the cosmos, paying attention to your dreams, okay? You're fully capable. It's within you. You have to go within to get the answers. The answers, you will never find them by watching TV, searching through social media. You might get hints, but the real answers are within you. Okay? That's all I have for you today, family. Sending you so much love and healing. If this message resonated with you, please do not forget to tap that like button. Drop a comment. Let me know how it resonated with you. Let us know what you're going through. A lot of people are going through the same things, and we like to see that there are people around in different parts of the world that we can relate to. So drop that comment. If you need more clarity, insight, and foresight, you can definitely book a personal reading with me. That link is down below in the description box. Until next time, family, peace and oneness.